Are you able to see my full screen, everyone? Okay, we'll continue. I think admin is doing some modifications there. Okay, by the end, you will get share screen option and mic options. Okay, we'll finish the session first of all. Okay, then we'll get at last. If still issue comes, I'll talk to admin again. Okay, observe. We used Postman. It is actually a tool used to make HTTP request. Okay, to any producer application. Okay, so it's actually testing tool, we can also call it here. Okay, it is used for testing purpose only. Okay, testing purpose only here. Just if you want to test the application. Okay, we are going to use a new tool that is actually called Swagger. We are going to use here. Swagger is mostly used, okay, which automates, okay, URL, HTTP method, okay, detect all methods at one common UI. Okay, it will generate one UI, okay, which reduces your complete manual task. Okay, only you need to provide, okay, this actually manual tool. It's a manual tool. Okay, enter all details manually. So that's nothing but URL, HTTP method, whatever you enter here. Okay, other details here. But Swagger, which says actually will automate all the operations with one common UI generated at runtime. Okay, it will reduce your work. Okay, it is one-time configuration. Remember carefully, it's a just one-time configuration. How many modules you write? Okay, it's a one-time configuration, and this is third party. It's a third party API, means not from Spring Boot company. Not from Spring Boot, that's actually called Pivotal company. Okay, this is not given from Spring Boot. It's actually from not Pivotal here. Okay, it is given by, okay, Spring Fox. Okay, we cannot add this one using starters. Okay, initially you remember, okay, when you go to start.spring.io here, so if you go to project here, in the starter option, you cannot get something like here Swagger. You cannot search here. Okay, you can search Lombok. Okay, you can search dev tools. You can search something like MySQL, right? You cannot search Swagger. Okay, that must be added manually. Okay, that must be added manually here. Swagger to Maven dependency. Okay, this is a one. Okay, and next one we are going to see Swagger UI dependency. This one. One is Swagger 2 and Swagger UI. Okay, step number one, you need to add in pom.xml. This you need to add in pom.xml. Step number one. Step number two, you have to write one-time configuration. One-time config class. Okay. Right click, new. I'm just writing here is a Swagger config. Okay. First we have to write one annotation @configuration. Okay. If you write this, then Spring container or starter class. You see main class is there, right? A class, this is going to find this class automatically if this annotation present. If you don't write this annotation, this class not loaded into container. Okay. @configuration, enable Swagger to. Okay. And you have to create a screen that is called docket. The final screen, just I'm writing a method, create a docket. Just I'm writing here, return null. I'll explain the code if you're looking this one very first time. If you did not see this code in regular Spring Boot classes, I'll explain it last. Just look at the output first of all. New docket, we are just creating with a documentation type Swagger 2. Okay, we have to select APIs. Okay, so by using request handler selector, having base package. Okay, go to this package here /rest where controller is there dot rest. Okay, and having path, that's actually path selectors, and we have to mention some ant pattern /API/star. Finally, we have to call a method called build. Okay, so what is the meaning of ant pattern? Okay, there is actually employee controller, employee rest controller. Look at the package name. Go and find the classes. Hey Swagger, go and find the classes from this package. Second thing, it is having a common starting path /API. Okay, later some URL. Okay, some other URLs are there. That's the ant pattern we have to mention and build. Okay, this is step number two we have done. Only one time configuration. Now I'm running this application. Do you remember Postman, everything we have done manually? I'm running this application. Now go to browser, just enter the URL like this. It's a port number 8080. Wait for a second. I forgot to mention B. Yeah, path select start any also okay. Swagger dependence is given. No, API info is optional. Okay. No, that annotations all are optional. Just now it is working. I think this is because of version issue. So 2.6 latest version we are using. Okay, if we change degrade the version, it will work. But let this be. It's a local host. Swagger-ui.html. This is 8080 only. No, this official document. Swagger-ui.html only. No, it doesn't matter anything. It has to work. I think there is an issue in the latest version. Okay, I'll upgrade the version even. Or else we have to degrade the current Spring Boot version. Only two options are there. We'll try this. If still not working, we'll see some other solution. Okay. Of course, if I write any, it will come. I don't want with any. Old version, any works actually fine. Okay. I'll go to the old one just temporarily. Right click map and update project. Dot 5.8. Yeah, still it works actually. In the latest work, it is giving some bug, I think. I'll see some modifications there, which is compatible and which is not. First, in the pom.xml, just add the dependencies. Okay, right. Enable Swagger 2. It's a fine. running this application. Go to browser, refresh this URL. It has come. Okay. No operation defined in spec. Yeah, old version works fine. I want in latest also. This working fine. Okay. No, root package, everything is okay. In the latest version only some conflicts are there. Because actually in my local, I am working with multiple versions of boot. That might be the another issue. User, username, .m2, repository, org, Spring Framework, boot. These many versions I am working. That could be another issue. Actually, we should not work on this many. Cache conflicts comes. Okay, that is another problem here. Cache conflicts comes here. We have to use either one or two. Okay. So, but for practice purpose, I work on multiple. So what are the modifications in the latest and old? I'll be looking those. Okay, I'll be working on this. Okay, step number 2 here. Now see, we got the final screen like this. We can just click on this, try it out, execute. No need to enter any URL. This is really good for testing purpose. Okay, it's actually really good for testing purpose here. Okay. You can just see. Now, first of all, understand what is this. Whatever the screen you see, the complete screen, whatever the screen that you see here, this is generated runtime that is called docket. Is actually called docket. The full screen, whatever it is generated here, this is called docket. So this docket is actually created. Docket. So understand docket. Final output of Swagger. The final output of Swagger. Okay, that shows all possible REST controllers methods directly where you can execute. Okay, where we can execute them. Just to try it out and execute here. Second, okay, if you want to create two inputs required, two inputs, okay, where your REST controllers exist. Okay, simply it's actually package name. And second, what is the common path for REST controllers? Okay, two things. Okay, it's actually path. The first one is provided using base package. Okay, multiple base packages cannot be given. You have to give one common package name. Okay, if you have multiple REST controllers all detected, okay, it will all detect here only package name. Okay, you have to follow the rule. All your multiple REST controllers must be in the same package. We can give only one package. Name is allowed. So you define multiple REST controllers with same package name. For example, they are in different package names like this. For example, you have like this: rest.abc, rest.xyz, rest.mno. Can you tell me what is the common package name in this? Can you tell me what is the common package name here? Yeah, up to rest. Up to rest. Okay, so this package you give it. If you have multiple like, okay, like this. That's a common package name. Okay, path. We are just mentioning the path which is starting here, starts with /API. Okay, if we just take it, it's a good approach to mention here always. It's an employee REST controller /API. Okay, and finally I'm just creating build. Select the classes from this package having common paths and create. Yeah. So here, this one I just mentioned here. Some additional details you can just even write. Okay, I see. I'm just clicking on the methods, clicking on the link, try it out. Look at, try it out. Don't give any stars and all, give up to common path. Okay. If you don't want to put any path here, you can write any also fine. But at least you have to give some path. ABCD address. Department, I'm just mentioning it's a dev. Okay, gender is actually male. Okay, ID don't give. Name, sample. Okay, salary 500.0. Okay, click on this link, try it out button. Okay, of course now it's showing cancel, try it out. Enter the data and execute blue color bar. Click on this. Come down, you see the response body. Okay, yeah, no need to enter the URL manually. Okay, clear. Cancel. Minimize. Click on first one, try it out and execute. See the output. Of course, the screen is very small here. You can see the buttons. Clear, cancel, minimize. Click on this one, try it out, execute. It is asking ID, enter one, execute. See the response. Let us enter the ID 11, execute. Employee 11 not found. Okay. So here like this. Yeah, it's actually path variable. ID is a path variable. We are just passing here and we are reading in the code. Okay. Okay. This is sufficient. Swagger is really good. No need to use Postman. No, lot of companies still using Postman. No issue. But I recommend you to work on Swagger. Even this data can be modified. Whatever the data is there, this can be modified. Some names can be modified. I'm just giving those also. Additional optional data, I'm just modifying here. Okay. The model says what is actually entity details available. Employee model is there. What are the types? ID what type? Okay, these are the global types it is showing here. Complete information here. Okay, all entity JSON class types actually it is mentioning. Now some additional information I'm just modifying here, that is called API info. API info nothing but actually whatever you see above. This is called API info. Just it's a static data. Okay. Yeah, you can use Postman, you can use Swagger. You can mention that I'm using Swagger also here. Okay, API documentation I'm just modifying here. That is called API info. It's only static data to be modified. Okay, I'm just mentioning new API info. Okay, first one is a title. Okay, just I'm writing it's a employee app. Second one is a description. Just I'm writing it's a sample. Okay, third one version. It's a 3.2 GA general availability. Terms of service URL. http://nareshit.in. Okay, contact, developer contact we have to pass. Okay, license, NIT license here. License URL. I'm just writing here http:// nareshid.com. Okay, collections data here. Empty list, I'm just passing here. And we have to pass the developer information. It's a new contact developer here. It's a Raghu contact URL. Okay, http://abcd.com and contact email. Like this is the static data we are just providing here. Okay, you can continue the Postman also here. Okay, API is nothing but this one. REST control is called API, Abu, and this is API configuration here. Yeah, this is called, our REST controls are called APIs. We are just using this one here. Okay. Title, description, version, URL, developer details, okay, vendor details, client details. Like this, I'm just mentioning here. Okay. Now just see, refresh this application here. Once you run this, come to browser and just do refresh. Are you able to see some above data modified? Like this. Okay. 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 Now if you look at here, the class names and method names also you want to modify. Create employee is there. I don't want to show the method name here. Okay. Then you can go to REST controller. You can go to REST controller. There I'm writing one annotation here. @API operation. At REST control method here, creating one employee. Okay. Instead of showing the method name, we can show the description. Okay, you can just see, refresh, create one employee. Hope you're able to see this one like this. Okay, you can write for every method also. Yeah, at class level also we can write here @API. We can mention some description. Okay, so sample data. It's about to deprecate. In the new versions they may give different one, but temporarily okay. @API operation. You can see the annotations here like this. Class level and method level here, annotations. Step number 4, at REST controller, class level, method level. You can just apply if you want to modify this. Some different description you want to show instead of method names. Step number 5, optional static data. that is called API info. Okay, can be modified using a full configuration. I'm just giving here Swagger config API info. Optional part, but I'm just giving full code here. Okay, this is something called title. Okay, description. This is version. Okay, this actually URL, service URL. Okay, and developer details. Okay, vendor URLs, vendor details. Okay, client details. Client details, I don't have anything. I just kept the empty list. You can write some client details also. Okay, so like this about details you are going to show. This is called API info. API info. Optional data. Optional to override. Okay, just only for display purpose. Just only for display purpose. Now look at carefully the most important question they ask in interview. Okay, how can we restrict using Swagger only at test and dev environments only, not in production? Okay, so I just want to mention here. Okay, I just want to mention in the test environment it has to work. Okay, in the dev environment it has to work here. Okay, not in the production here. Okay, answer is actually profiles. Using profiles concept. I don't know how many of you know this one. In Spring Boot I used to explain. Okay, there I am writing one annotation at the rate profile. Okay, there I'm writing profiles. One is actually default, that is called dev environment. Second one is actually QA. Like this we have to write. Okay, this is called Spring Boot profiles. Okay, yeah, this of course Spring Core also it is supporting, but very rare it's actually used in core modding actually here. Okay, this is Spring Boot mostly used here. Yeah, by using environment -d like this. While running the application, you can run it as a QA also even. Okay, if you want to use in production also, write production client, comma, production environment name we have to use. What is the name that they are using in the production? You have to ask some admin team. They will give the name. You can pass this name. But it's not recommended to use. Okay, this is for testing purpose, right? No, you can use any word. Generally, we use QA. Default is a predefined. QA remaining any words, whatever you want to use, Nitin. Okay, that is actually team will give. Okay, they will say my ABC. Okay, whatever the word that they provide, you have to update the same. Okay. Yeah, using YAML also we can do it. Okay, but this annotation here we recommend. Okay, so these profile names will be given. Okay, while running the application, right click, run as Spring, run configuration, arguments. Okay, hyphen spring dot profiles dot name. Okay, this is a QA. Apply and run. Okay, I can't teach what is profile and how it works here. Just I'm showing the output here. How can we run? Okay, if I start that one, only profiles will take 2 days time. Okay, output is working here. Okay, go to main class and pass one argument. Pass one argument like this. 2 dashes indicates optional arg. Okay, profile name. Any name you can use, not a issue, but same name we have to take while executing. You write your name also, not a issue. Okay, you can give your name also, my name also, not a issue, but same name we have to mention here also. Okay, that's any name you can give, not an issue even. Okay, you can even create separate YAML or properties file for this profile also. Okay. Yeah, yeah, Parikshit, any names can be given here. Without code compile, you want to change name. Okay, there you can give spring dot profiles dot active. This one in another way. Okay, you must give profile name here. Okay, there is no other way. You have to give a hard coded value, but you can activate like this. Okay, you want to modify here? No, that's not possible. We have to mention the names before only. Okay, so this one. Okay, it's just interview question I'm just giving here. It's a profile concept. Okay, profile names. Okay, fixed names. You cannot change the name. Sir, I want to change the name at runtime. No, 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 no. You have to decide as a complete team. Okay, for example, I'm asking a question. Okay, so we'll go to Gmail, google.com. Just we are typing here. Okay, I'm pressing enter here, India. Just I'm typing like this. There is some URL. Okay, there is some URL here. Okay, so here in this URL, can you change the value search? Can developer change this one? No. If they want to change, they have to modify the code. Paths, okay, profile names cannot be modified at runtime. You have to provide in the code and you have to activate that. Okay. Yes, definitely. Dilip Kumar, that is called rebuild and redeploy. Okay. Okay. You have to decide all the names here. Then you have to. No other way. Okay. Activation can be done by using environment variable. That is activation concept. Spring dot profiles dot. Okay. That's actually name is equals to QA. Okay. That's a one. Or we can mention something like spring dot profiles dot active in the properties file is equals to QA. This you can pass at runtime. Okay. Without changing the code, we have to mention here. Okay. So here this one, if you want to learn more about profiles here, okay, go through Spring Boot classes or some documentation I'll share. You please go through that after class completed here. Okay. Just be in the line everyone. Now you are able to see share screen option, green color share screen option, mute or unmute your devices. No, no, without raising the hand. You will be having some mute and unmute button. Just be in the line. Be in the line everyone. I think admin not enabled those options yet. Okay. Okay, I'll get this by tomorrow. Okay. Ajay, can you speak now? Hello, Ajay, can you speak now?
Yes, sir. I can speak now. You have given me the option. I'm unmuting myself. Muting myself.
Can you see the screen share option?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Yeah, Alok, what is your issue?
Yeah, sir. I just wanted I have just downloaded STS. It
See,
is showing
look at right click on this project, Maven.
update Maven project. Yeah,
Uh,
done. Even
force
then also force
force.
update also clicked. Yeah. Then also even then also it is showing error.
What it is showing in the pm.xml error here only?
Yeah. For parent. Yeah. Correct.
Can you share? Okay, share screen is not available, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you go to console, it will be showing some options, some bug location. Then you should go to C drive, repository location, and find out that path where the bug is actually, which is not downloaded perfectly. You have to delete that one. For example, it is showing something org, Apache, something like Maven plugin. For example, it is not working. Plugin API is giving error. Okay, then you have to delete this one.
Like okay, I don't want to delete anything because my office project is also working. It is in working properly in Spring
Okay.
Core and Spring MVC is properly working. But as soon as I download this Spring STS for this setup of this,
that is actually problem is when you try to create the project, you need admin permissions. Your system must be admin system, or else full permission should be there. Otherwise, it will not download the jars.
Sir, I'm requesting
in office
please.
Systems.
Yes, sir. I'm requesting you please take control of my system. Please do it.
No. Only your company admin can do that. Okay, ask him to full admin permission, then I'll do that remaining.
Like I have all the permissions. I think
no. They will never give like that. Okay, I am also employee, working employee.
Okay, sir.
They will never give like that.
What permissions I need to change? Can you please tell me?
When you try to download and install any software, your laptop will never allow high level configuration softwares and environment variable modification. They'll just create one application. Then they'll just create one user with your name and they will allocate that to you. Okay, there will be administration account will be. Okay, in that administration account, if they block download from unknown locations like that, they will be having some blocking issues. Okay, I'm also not clear about networking system operations and all, but you need some permissions from admin.
I got your point that a few things must be restricted because of this. It is not getting downloaded. But yes. I think that I don't have restriction myself.
Do one thing. Just follow my instruction. Go to start.spring.io.
Okay.
Step number 1. Okay. Don't do anything. Just click on generate button. Just click on generate button. Open this one. You have Eclipse?
Yes, I have.
Right click, extract. Start.spring.io. Start.spring.io. Just I gave link in the chat also. Okay. If you have issues, please raise your hand and be in the line. Remaining people can leave. Continuation we see in tomorrow's class. If you have issue, raise the hand and be in the session. Okay. Yeah. You download it.
And should I do the step right now or later?
Your wish. Okay. Open this project. Okay. Copy this project. Go to Eclipse. Okay. STS also okay. File. Import. Import as a Maven project. Existing Maven project. Next button. Enter the pm.location. Click on finish. Wait until it download. Okay. It will start download. It has done super fast for me. Okay. It will download here. Yeah. 9 PM session is there. Old students. You just join there. I'll be there in 15 minutes. Okay. Clear? Understood? Try this one. Okay. Still we are facing issue. That means it's admin problem only.
Okay.
Because not only you, last time same such issues I got from employees only.
Oh, okay. Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, finish that one and try.
Sure, sir. Today recording I will get, so I can do the same steps if I forget something, or like just have to Spring Start IO, just have to
Hmm.
import it. That's it.
Just click on generate project and import as a Maven project.
Okay. Import as main. Okay.
Yeah, old students, 9 o'clock session is there. Please join there.
Thank.
Srinivas.
Sir, sorry. STS I have downloaded,
Hmm.
but when I added that Lombok, right?
Hmm.
So that time still it is resolving contents, but I'm unable to change the code at all.
You do one thing. I gave Lombok installation process in the video. Did you do that?
Yeah, I have gone through that, sir. But that is manually you are adding, right? It's not like dependency.
First of all, in the project, Lombok dependency should be there.
That if you add, it will come, right? While creating Spring Boot project in
Yes.
initializer.
Second thing, okay, what is the version it is showing?
Okay, Lombok version.
Just keep mouse over here on
Mhm.
top of artifact. Just keep mouse over here. It will show some version.
Mm.
Okay. Once it is done here, 1.8.22, right? Then go to C drive,
Mm.
username, .m2, repository. Okay. org,
Mm.
project Lombok.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lombok on that version. Okay. Double click on this jar.
Mm.
Wait until it will detect your exact ID location.
Okay.
If it's not detected, specify the location. Okay. Go to this PC, C drive. Okay. Softwares where you have. Okay. STS location. See this.
Mm.
Extracted one you have to choose. Extracted location or Eclipse location.
Mm.
Then
Mm.
install and update. Quit install. Before doing this, you must close STS. You must
Mm.
close STS and do this process, and you restart your system. It works.
Okay. For Eclipse with STS plugin, it is working, but alone with STS, it is not working. That's it.
I think you did not do that STS selection.
Okay. Okay. Okay, sir. Sir, when can we expect the Git project, sir? Whatever you explain these classes.
Actually, I planned today only after
Mhm.
fixing some student issues.
No problem.
Mostly after 2 to 3 days we'll start.
Okay, sir. Sir, what is this 9 p.m. Word students batch, sir?
That is actually a level 2 project old students.
Okay. So they are still continuing, or after the session is over also you are taking the classes separately?
Yes, it's 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Abbas, ask your question. Hello, Abbas. Raju, I have shared all demo videos, okay, up to yesterday here in your classroom drive. Okay, Dhanraj, if you want to run the application in other servers, okay, first you have to create the project as a var, okay, build it, and then you will get a .var file. You have to place wherever you want. Still, Git is not created, so no. If it's created, I'll update to you. Okay. Old Zoom link for old project. Madhavi, I don't know. Okay, contact to admin, but you can same old link only.